Hello everybody, I'm here to speak to you about a new software I was developed from the libraries API Transformers. Here you have the website, I will add it to you in the description, which is... no, pas bon. Hello everybody, welcome on this video about the software that I was just developed in Python. GUI API Transformer. I was called it like this because it's a graphical interface to use the library API Transformer of Python, which permit to generate different sort of text, do conversation, answer a question, etc. So I will show you all this. First of all, I explain you API Transformer. Here it's their website. It's a Python library to use a neural network artificial intelligence about text generation, and this is very simple to use, and you can download and load on your computer every neural network about text generation. Mostly you can find them in this website, Hugging Face. I will give you both of this website in the description of the video, where you have people, they was put a lot of neural network which you can use to do different things. Here is the part which is interesting for us, natural language processing, which are neural network in order to create text, conversation, question answering, etc. I will show you there is different tools and they use different part of this. So here when you have downloaded the software, you have this folder. In this folder you have many files. If you want to start the program, you must use a console. So I will open a console, and it is this file. It is this Python file which it needs to start with Python 3 in order to have it work. But first, if you want it to work, here you have the README file. The README file, it's explained to you that you must install with pip API Transformer and PyQt5, which are the both library which are used by my program. Here, after it says you how to start, you just write Python 3 and the name of this Python script. So what I will do now, so Python 3 and the name. So here it takes a lot of time to charge, indeed. I'm waiting. Just to show to you, if you're bored at this moment, you can move forward on the video. During its loading, I can speak to you about the other files. Here you have an animation, you can change it, it's for when the program is performing and you have to wait. And after you have these files, the point.conf, it's here. If you open this in text file, you see it's a list of neural network name from the website I was showing you before, Hugface. They here, and it permits you, you will see later, to have a fast completion on the vignette when you choose a neural network to charge. This file, it's a file with some example of use of API Transformer from their website. And here you have the README file also. Sorry, I will up you again here. You have the README file also, where I will add the link for these videos and how to install and start, etc. As you see, it's very slow because by the way I was used, it need to load all the libraries before everything starts at the same time. Here we go, and here you have the interface, what I was create. So let's go. You have 4 tools. Here generation, conversation, question, and transformation. It's to generate text, to have a dialogue with AI, to ask a question, and to do textual to another textual. So first I will show you generation. Here at first you need to choose a neural network. One of neural network which are in the Hugging Face. You will have, you see here, text generation. If I select this one, here you have a lot of neural network which have been trained by other people. I can click on one, and here when I click on one, I see the download. I see here it uses architecture GPT G6B, and here you have the name. So if I want to use this neural network, for example, I will write GPT G6B or GPT G 2 point, double point, and this name. But I will not use specifically this one, which I was randomly see. I have some I was already check which were good, so I will mostly use this one. As I say, here if I put the first letter, I see 2 1 which are already inside. I will take the most little for the test. And you see you have here in this file textgen.conf. I will say here's the list. You can add as many as you want. Like this, you find them fast when you want to add it. When I will click on take it, it will download the neural network if you don't have it already, and next it will put it in the memory. And this step is crucial. So it needs to check your memory if you have enough memory to load it, else you will be in big trouble. Here you have a view on my memory. So when I will click on take it, it will take space. This one is very little, so it will not be trouble. I click on take it. Here I have this window open when it's doing something. Please don't exit it. It will exit by itself to follow the normal process. And here I have my memory. You can see here it's rising, and if it go to the top, I'm in big trouble. But it's okay because it's a very little neural network. Okay, then now it's charged, and now I can use it. So here you have the parameter. If you want to know exactly for what are these parameters, you can just go check on the website of Happy Transformer and text generation, and it will say you in setting, for example, it will say you everything for what it is. The default configuration work good, give good result. You can leave it like it if you don't want to think a lot of if it's not your specialty. Mostly this one search a lot of different versions, it will take the best. This one, if you want, you will be less creative but more connect to what you was asking, and this is the maximal size of the text you wanna generate. Or you put a low value here, and less it will take time. So now I will write the beginning of a text, and it will after generate me the next part. For example, I have been in this house, and now I ask to generate. Again, you have this screen that is processing, and now it was write me the next part of the text. I have been working on it for over 2 years. I have to stay that I am. Here you see I was asked only 20 words, so he was stopped before the end of his sentence. There is some post-process to do after he was generate. Now I propose you to see the conversational mode, which permit to have a dialogue with artificial intelligence. In the Hugging Face here, if I go in models, you can see that you have here in natural language processing, you have conversational. Here it's a neural network they trained for create fake people with whom you can speak. And here it's explain you how it works. You give your character, personality, start, dialogue history, you to point your input message, character to point the input message, etc. So, sorry. Here we will start one of this neural network of this category in Hugging Face. I know one which don't work so good so much, but that's okay for the demonstration. I have this one, BT, because it's little, I will use this one. Here I have my personal list in conv.conf, but you can search more in Hugging Face. Take it. Now it's loading. I can keep an eye on my memory that it will not do, but the same, it's a very little neural network, so there is low chance that there is trouble. It's working. Maybe I can move this one here. It is some big anyway. If you have a more recent computer, maybe you will use the GPU from your graphic card. Mine it uses CPU, so it's more slow. Now it's okay, it's done. Here you have the parameters again, like before. Here you can search file, textual file, to load, save, etc. Of previous conversation you was do or character you was design. Else you can. Hola. I was a bug. Yeah, sorry. So here don't open this just to close it without show the file, else you will drop the program. So I re-enter this one. Okay, so you can write also straight here if you don't plan to load or save a file. For example, I will write EA de point hello hello me de point hello. Now I need to be me first. Me de point hello et de point hello. Voilà. It's a beginning of a conversation. Here I will write my message. How are you? How are you? And now I click on send. First you see that it's add what I was right, and here the EA answer me, I'm good, thanks. And I can continue like this to speak. What is your favorite color? Send. And it's think and it will answer me. Boom. So like I say, I use a neural network, very short one, so it's very not smart. If I would have more powerful computer, I could upload one more good. What? I don't understand. White is not my favorite. Okay. So. Okay, the next part is a question. Question. Here I choose my neural network. I have a little list here. So me, I will use Roberta. Roberta. I charge it. For information, in the Hugging Face, if I go in models, it is here you have one category, it's conversational question answering, and here you have a list of different neural network which answer questions. How it's work? It need to give a file where you have a lot of things written inside. So here I will choose a file with a lot of things, my readme file. And I ask a question about what is in this file, and he will give me many answers by searching the answer in the text file. For example, so my readme file, it says this. I could ask, there is written, to start it, you must write in a console, so I will ask how to start it. How to start it. Here, this number, I can choose the number of answers he will try to give to me with the score, and at the end, I click on ask. He search, and he give me the answer he was fine. The first column is the score. More the score is right, more it means that the neural network is satisfied of his answer. So this one is the best answer. After you have the answer, write in a console. The best answer he was fine to start the application, or you must write in a console, or must write in a console to start. It must write in the console. Here it gives you in the text file the character of the beginning and the character of the end. If you want yourself to search in your file where you was get this information to be sure that it's correct. Finally, the last one. So this is a transformation. Transformation, it means that it starts from one text and it creates a new text, modified one. And it's very interesting. If you go in Hugging Face, you go in text-to-text generation. Here you have a lot of, and in true, the same, like if you use here translation, you can use this one also. This one are for translation, this was art for translation, summarization also. All this, it's a neural network you can use here in text-to-text. To do independently. Me, I was try it with translation. Actually, there is a lot of one for produce translation. For example, Siniki, it's a you that it take in French and it generates you in English when you use it. So let's try now. The list where there are, it's text to text. Me, I was not this one. I will use the Opus for the demonstration. So Opus, I charge it. I have an error. So sometimes you don't success to take your neural network. You ask him. So it need to try another one. Am I in transformation? Right. Yeah. I will try Baz. This one, it looked like it worked actually. Is charging. I hope I will have enough memory because it's accumulate. I was already upload the neural network here. Can be good to close the application and restart it. Now it was success. Here I am. The same, I have the parameters here, and here I will put the text, and here I will have the output. I will say him to translate something. So I was have an example about this in here. This one I will open. No. Sorry. It will be a good opportunity to show you what is in this file. Here it's many examples. I was take from the documentation and I was add the links. So here you have the Hugging Face link and the API Transformer documentation. So refer to it to have the website. Finally, I don't need to give to you in the description. And here, yeah, translate English to French. You need to write at first. So if I take this one, input, translate English to French. Hello, I am Pierre, and I have done a software. Okay, generate. is working. Bonjour, je suis Pierre et j'ai fait un logiciel. As you see, it's worked perfectly. And it's all. So generate conversational question and transformation. I wish you to have a lot of fun with this software. You will have the link to download it in the description of the video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.